Compston. I'm playing Joe McCain. The film's obviously against the backdrop of the Wigan Casino and Nolan Soul Dancing, but really it's a kind of love story and a sort of love triangle that goes on between Joe, Mandy and Jane. And I really like Joe, his character, because a lot of people I think will sympathise with him because he's just in a really kind of small town with a shit job and not a lot of prospects, and he just wants to get out and he just wants to do something different. And he comes across via Jane this amazing underground soul scene, and he just gets hooked on it. I've been attached going on 2.5 years now. It's been a way and back, just went through loads of changes. Cast wise, the cast changed dramatic actually, and the script has been through the ringer a bit, and Jeff, writer, has just wrote a fantastic script, and that's the backbone of any decent or hopefully good film that we're making here. Is the script's fantastic, and we just go from that. So what's the twisted whale?
You'll be cracking on your no notes about Wigan next. The club. The Wheel was a soul club in Manchester. The Should It said people were having too much fun.
From Wigan.
Opened last year, too late. No divvies allowed.
Might see you there then.
Stranger things happen.
The shoot's been interesting to say the least. One thing about it, we're lucky is we've got such a great cast and crew together, because we all get on really well. And if we didn't, then I think we'd really be up against it, because it's a really ambitious project for the budget we have. To try and shoot this in 5 weeks originally, it was very ambitious, and I think at times we've all just been a little stressed, just because we are with any low budget independent film, but especially with this, with the the kind of scale of the thing we're trying to do here, especially with the casino and the dancing, and at one time we've got 600 extras on the go at the same time. That's massive for an independent film. All the dancing in the first 2 weeks was really hard. Just stands I got a bit of a nightmare injury just a week before we started, which kind of put a spanner in the works. I kind of done some nerve damage down the left side to my leg, so it became that I couldn't dance at all until we were actually rolling the camera, which really was gutting, and that got to me a bit, because I was kind of adamant that and we got away with it, that we didn't have any, that I got to do all the dancing myself, because I think it's a lot more interesting when you see what's going on the actor's face when he's doing something, as opposed to cut to a wide shot of some stunt guy coming in doing something, which again, there's stuff when they have to come in, but I always think it's a lot more interesting, a lot more exciting if you can see the actor actually going through it himself. So that, I was delighted that we finally got through it, but it was a really tough couple of days when my leg kind of packed in. Shimmy's an absolute delight. I've never ever seen him once I've seen him get stressed obviously, but he's never once raised his voice on the set, and it's nearly impossible with the amount of pressure he's under, and I just keep smiling, and it's just out of pure love. We had a really good chat when we were in the King's Hall at the start, and we both said, as we've been going on it for so long, let's just not walk out here with any regrets. Let's just give it everything while we're in here, and just keep trusting each other and just give it the best shot, and I think we're just about there.